I'm in the village of Weeting on a little 2-day motorcycle ride around Norfolk on my single-cylinder Royal Enfield, just pottering about the countryside along lovely, quiet lanes. Not wanting to ride around aimlessly, I searched out for a few of Norfolk's round tower churches. Round towers were an early form of tower, part of an Anglo-Saxon building tradition which was later replaced by square towers. This was my second sweep through Weeting, as I missed the unsigned turning to the church and castle on my first ride through. After studying the Ordnance Survey map a little more carefully, I tried again. I was looking for a right turn to the next round tower on my Norfolk tour. I did turn right eventually, only to find myself riding down a footpath of sorts. Fortunately, no one was around to relish my embarrassment. I rejoined the road eventually, which ran behind an estate of bungalows built on the grounds of the once Weeting Hall, demolished in 1954. The tarmac began to peter out at this point to become a gravel track. I rounded the bend and the glorious round tower came into view. The church appears to be in very good condition, most likely having been thoroughly restored in the 19th century. The Victorian windows in the nave and the slate roof suggest that much. It stands on raised ground next to the rough track with two ancient yew trees either side of the south door. It stands nobly on what was probably the site of an original Saxon church next to a Saxon manor house. The 19th century restoration certainly added grandeur to the church. And there's a close-up of that glorious round tower. A building style so unique to Norfolk and Suffolk. The beauty of travelling to Weeting is that there is also a castle a short walk away. Over there. A short walk across the field. here I am at the castle, looking back at the church. Weeting Castle is really a grand 12th century manor house built on the site of an earlier Saxon settlement. It has the remains of a substantial rectangular moat around it. The castle was eventually incorporated as an ornamental feature within the grounds of the now demolished Weeting Hall. English heritage have given this impression of what the old manor house may have looked like. And here is what is left today. No doubt the smoothed, finished facing stones were removed long ago for other building purposes, leaving this rough-faced rubble behind. But there is still a substantial amount left to see, giving the impression of a substantial medieval building of some standing. Here we are in the Great Hall, or what remains of it. And the substantial amount left includes this doorway and room which can still be entered. The room comes complete with the remnants of arched windows, which must once have graced the whole of the building in its heyday. And one last look at Weeting's round tower. For now, I'm done.